never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going, right?
अरे गोविंद भाई, ये कौन सी भाषा है? VVCK अरे भैया, इतना शॉर्ट फॉर्म मुझे नहीं आता है।
She said we needed
गोविंद
to
भाई,
reach the end of our journey.
थोड़ा
Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us.
ढंग से टाइप करो, मुझे समझ नहीं आया क्या कहा तुमने।
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another.
गोविंद भाई, सुपर चैट मोनेटाइजेशन के बाद होता है, और मोनेटाइजेशन अभी हुआ नहीं है। जब वो हो जाएगा उसके बाद होता है सुपर चैट। और वैसे भी सुपर चैट कई किस पे है, इसमें तो कोई नंबर ही मेंशन नहीं है मेरे ओवरिंग में।
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Lua Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say! Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
क्या एक पूरा दिन वेट करना पड़ेगा यार? जादू बनता ही कहते थोड़ा कंफर्म। एक पूरा दिन तो वैसे बीत जाएगा। अच्छा, मुझे ये क्वेस्ट, अरे यार मैं इन्हीं ज़ूमा में जा नहीं सकता जब तक मुझे एक क्वेस्ट नहीं करूँगा यार। शिट, ये क्वेस्ट करना पड़ा। ऐसा भाई कैसे हो? ओ गोविंद भाई, ज़्यादा इमोजीज करोगे ना तो ये नाइट बोर्ड वो दे देता है। कूल डाउन दे देगा तुमको। ये हमें यहाँ जाना है, क्वेस्ट करना है। ओ भाई कुंदन चचा कैसे हो? बढ़िया। ओ एक चीज़ दिखा दो तुम सबको को। आगे जूम हो भाई। किसी ने कुछ नोटिस किया? ओ बड़ी कैसे हो बड़ी? भाई 4 बंदे देखो, चारों माइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो जिसने भी नहीं किया। आई गेस एसआर भाई को छोड़ के मैक्सिमम ने तो किया हुआ है, शायद एसआर भाई न्यू है। बढ़िया है भाई, तुम कैसे हो? अरे कहाँ पे ये पानी वानी में क्या ये? अच्छा ये ओ छोटू छोटू, अरे छोटू भाई मुझे पता नहीं था छोटू तेरा नाम तुमने SI के सेट किया। अरे यार बाकी सब कहाँ गए यार, अभी तक कोई है नहीं। यू आर फॉर मिनीजुमा। ओके आई ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टेस्ट टू फाइंड बाई कैट। भाई स्किप हो गया। सडन what won't like to do, what are you good at? भाई उससे ये पूछेंगे किस में तू बेहतर है, हम ये तो ना पूछेंगे तुझे कैसा काम चाहिए। मतलब मेरे को इसको जॉब दिखाना पड़ेगा तभी अपने देश के अंदर मुझे एंट्री देगी। भाई कितनी बड़ी खोपड़ी है ये। जैसे मैं जॉब दिखा दूंगा, मेरी सिस्टम तगड़ा है यहाँ पे, पहचान जान पहचान बहुत तगड़ी है यहाँ पे। नीव टू मी, तो इसको जॉब देते हैं। और डार्क स्टार पाजी भी आ गए। एक सेकंड में डार्क स्टार पाजी का फ़ोन आ रहा है। डार्क स्टार भी आएगा गेम में, टेंशन नहीं है। डार्क स्टार पाजी तो फ़ोन कर लो उससे। एक मिनट क्या गया था भाई, एक मिनट में चैट ऑफ है, एक सेकंड। हाँ पाजी क्या कह रहे थे तुम? अरे ठीक है आ जाओ आ जाओ। अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, मुझे कब जॉब, अगर मैं इसको जॉब दूंगा तो वही बड़ी बात है। सुनो ठीक है ठीक है। हाँ जब आओगे तो बता देना डार्क स्टार भाजी। ओके
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
तो डार्क स्टार बाजी आएंगे बस थोड़ा लेट आएंगे, क्यों बिजी हैं अभी वो। मुझे कब जॉब देगा भाई? तुझे जॉब मैं कहाँ से दूंगा भाई यार, मैं तुझे जॉब एक तो यार बहुत चंगना पड़ा है। 1 मिनट रुक जाओ यार, मैं कैरेक्टर चेंज करने दूँ। हाँ सारा वॉक आज ही करवा देंगे। नहीं ये रहने दो, इसकी जगह पे
Anything you need delivered?
यस, हमें जाना कहाँ था मैंने देखा नहीं। अच्छा ये किस साइड है, किस साइड जाना हमें? अरे जॉब देना है, डार्क स्टार बाजी से बात करो। डार्क स्टार बाजी आजकल थोड़ा सा सिस्टम सेट कर रही है जॉब का। नवप्रीत से बात करवाओ छोटू, वो कर सकते हैं। नवप्रीत से बात कुंदन कर सकते हैं। यहाँ जाना है ना, इस पे नहीं। अरे इससे बात करने में ना बड़ा अजीब लगता है। देखो इसका वॉइस बंद है। ओके यहाँ बात करना है मुझे इससे। छोटू क्या लिख के गए चैट में भाई, रैंडम चीज़ें। अच्छा मैंने नाइट बोर्ड को शिफ्ट किया हुआ है, अदरवाइज़ वो सारी चैट डिलीट कर देता अभी तक। कुछ डिलीट वैसे अभी तो नहीं करेगा, मैंने उसे बंद किया हुआ है। आखिरी बंदे से अब बात। एक सेकेंड, इसने क्वेस्ट दे दिया यार मुझे बात करना था पहले। अच्छा मैं उससे बात करना पड़ेगा, इसके पास जॉब है। ये सब क्या समझ रखे यार, पोस्टमैन बना दिया क्या इन्होंने। यहाँ से जाएंगे टेलीपोर्ट हो गई, जादू है यूज़ करेंगे। हमें 3 लोगों के पास जाने ही नहीं पड़ा, हमें दूसरे बंदे ने इसके लिए काम दे दिया। भाई इन्हें जूमा जाना है, इन्हें जूमा जाके हमें रिसोर्सेज मिलेंगे ताकि हम किरारा को अपग्रेड कर पाएँ। ओके ठीक से रिपोर्ट बैक टू। अरे यार फिर जाओ उसके पास। मेहनत मजदूरी करके इतना पेट वेट भरने की कोशिश की जा रही है हमारे द्वारा। जा भाई
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Oh, it's nothing. Looking after Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news! Let's go and see her!
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts?
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now.
Great! That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon protect you. And Jean.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will...
Wish me luck.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my Dandelion Breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Looks like our fate finally entwined. To think you chased me this far. Come on, face my brave supporters. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
Windblade!
Let's dance. Lights out.
Wind blade. With the wind.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. But I will deal with you myself.
Wind blade.
Go and splash! Ha! 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 Ready, steady, go! Huh. Let the show begin. Hi. I swear by my sword. Shiver. Yeah. Goba, get them. Ouchie. Don't worry about me. I feel a little weak. You can't run. Lights out.
Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
यो गेमिंग स्ट्रीट भाई, वेलकम बैक। कैसे हो? अरे इनिजुमा का जो वो है क्वेस्ट, कैसे हो गया? इनिजुमा जाना है मुझे। किरारा को 40 करना है, 50 करना, 60 करना है उसे। 40, 50, 60, 40 तो है, 50, 60 करना है। आई नीड पिजन। वो एक भी पिजन नहीं आया भाई। स्कैम हो गया, मेरे से पिजन आएगा।
Let's dance.
एंकर क्वेस्ट कर रहे हो
Master,
इनिजुमा
you finally returned.
चीनी जाओगे। अरे मैं वही कर रहा था, एंकर क्वेस्ट अभी मुझे कोई कैरेक्टर था उससे मैं बात
Were you
किया
waiting for me?
हूँ, उसको मैंने जॉब
Has
तो
something
दिला दिया है।
happened?
अब मैं सोच रहा हूँ पहले ये कर दूँ
Yes,
क्योंकि मुझे थोड़े
at
से
the Angel Share.
विशेष करनी है और मुझे
Don't worry,
थोड़े
it's nothing
इमोशनल
big, but okay. I know I said it's nothing big, but all right, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grandmaster.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
स्ट्रेच भाई
Thank you so much.
क्या
Really
क्या
saved me
कहिए
on this
सुना
one.
तुमने?
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things on the team.
वैसे सुना तुमने अभी क्या
Swan
गया
was
स्ट्रेच
clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency
मे भी
after
कोई
all.
सच में क्या पता है
Let's go
ऐसा
and see what this is all about, shall we?
हमारे सामने। एक सेकेंड क्या कह रहे हो मैं समझा नहीं। वैसे तुम्हारे सब कैरेक्टर दिखाना, सब कैरेक्टर दिखाना। अच्छा सारे मैं सोचा ओके। तो मेरे कैरेक्टर्स जो हैं मेरे पास हैं ये हैं 60 60 60 55 43 40 40 40 40 40 33 31 20 20। ये नया कैरेक्टर निकला है मेरा। ओह यार हट गया, एक सेकंड। ये नया है, इसको मुझे करना है 50 60 जो भी हो सके। ये भी 50, इसको 60 करना है मुझे किसी भी तरीके से, क्योंकि मेरे पास आर्चर ही नहीं है थी। ये है भाई।
Now I got stomach cramps.
आई नो ज़्यादा नहीं है बट जितने भी हैं भाई काफ़ी हैं। और वैसे मैंने 4 जो प्राइमरी 60 की है वो मैंने इस वजह से किए थे ताकि मैं एबीस का जो वो होता है चैम्बर जिसमें 4th फ्लोर था उसको क्लियर कर सकूँ, क्योंकि मुझे करना था। मुझे ये 2 कैरेक्टर जो थे हैं वो वहीं से मिले हैं। ये क्या है? बर्थडे पार्टी?
Oh, what's all this?
अच्छा
It's a thank
कैटरन
you party
सूट।
for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
बाइडू
We can only
बाइडू कौन सा
imagine
है?
how
मैंने
much
अभी
pressure you must be
वो
under
देखना
as
पड़ेगा।
acting Grandmaster, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party.
बाइडू
Enjoy yourself, Chief. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person. Like it.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us. Day in and
There are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you.
Do you really? Even the issue with the
भाई
food
कितने सारे
deliveries?
इनके
It
सेंटेंसेस
was
होते
no
हैं सारे
different
के
from what we
सारे।
see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take
रीड
much to
करना
get rid of
बहुत
them.
टाइम लेना पड़ता है।
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to
ओ
deal
भाई मैं
with
तो
was
पक्का
really
देखूंगा
not
जेंशिन
well.
का एनिमे
What
आएगा तो।
about Margaret's
I
missing
mean,
cat?
Are you kidding me?
इतने ब्यूटीफुल फेसेस कौन इग्नोर कर सकता है?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight.
अच्छा स्टोरी जो है जेंशिन की एनिमे की वो ये ट्रैवल के अराउंड ही
No more thinking
रिवॉल्व
about work
करेगी
together.
या फिर कोई न्यू
Enjoy
कैरेक्टर
yourself while
होगा
you've got the
जिसके
chance.
It is
if
my
you have any
honor
hint.
to work alongside you all. Praise be for the animal. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key
नहीं।
organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes
एक
himself.
से नहीं मेरे से बनवाया इन्होंने सारा का सारा।
There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue.
वो भाई मैं वही सोच
Otherwise,
रहा
we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I,
ट्रेलर
and any
देखूंगा
other
मैं,
citizen
आज
of
ही देखूंगा।
Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude.
मन तो कर रहा है
for
ऑन
her
स्क्रीन
hard
देखने का, बट वो आ जाएगा, कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा।
Master Diluc, I...
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy.
और
Stop crowding her.
क्या करो भाई आजकल?
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
आज कोई
It
टेंशन।
looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. I'm thinks we should
मैं
learn
कौन सा कैरेक्टर की बात कर रहे थे? बीडूब। एक सेकंड। बाबा एक सेकंड, कौन सा कैरेक्टर है भाई जो मेरी बात कर रहे थे मेरे पास है? भाई डीमन स्लेयर्स की कंपनी बनाने होंगे तब तो भाई एनिमेशन की तो बात ही मत करो, फिर तो वैसे ही तबाही होंगे। ओ भाई अच्छा, कौन से की बात कर रहे हो? बीडूब कौन सा है? बाइडू मैं बीडूब कह रहा हूँ। बाइडू कौन सा है? ये इनमें से तो कोई भी बाइडू नहीं है यार। किरारा है, एम्बर। मैं इसको कहा था। अच्छा ये कैरेक्टर कैसा है? क्योंकि इसकी स्किन थोड़ी सी मेरे को अच्छा लगा, मतलब रेंज अटैक कर सकता है ये। अच्छा ये इसके ये सही है, बट इसके ना अटैक थोड़े स्लो होते हैं मुझे, मतलब डैमेज इसका अच्छा है, बट ये है कि फास्ट अटैक नहीं करती है थोड़ा। हाँ वो तो मुझे दिख गया यही ना, क्योंकि मैं इसे यूज़ कर रहा था स्टार्टिंग में, तभी मैंने इसको किया हुआ है 43। क्योंकि एक मिनट, क्योंकि को तो मैंने कोई क्योंकि है ही नहीं मेरे पास एक तो। अच्छा ये अच्छा वही मैं गया था, क्योंकि कि मैं गया था फास्ट अटैक इसके बहुत अच्छे भाई। इस टाइप में ये अटैक करती है या करता है जो भी है ये, इसके अटैक रेंज जो जिससे रिंग टाइप की बन जाती है इसके चारों साइड, वो कांस्टेंट अटैक करते थे ना, वो मुझे डेफिनेटली बहुत ही ढंगा है अगर अपग्रेड करूँ तो इसको। बस मेरे पास इसका ये नहीं है, मैंने अच्छा कर चुका मैं इसको 40 कर सकता हूँ मैं इसे। 60 करने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, बट हो जाएगा ये। हाँ मैंने वो देखा है, मतलब होम टेक मैंने ट्राई किया हुआ है। वो एक विंग टाइप का बन जाता है इसके चारों साइड, और वो एक शॉट जो मूव कर देती है चारों साइड और इनेक्टो की, उससे वो तो है, बट फिर वो चार्ज होने के टाइम पीरियड के बीच में तुम फाइट करो। मुझे ना हैवी शॉट वाले ज़्यादा उतने पसंद नहीं है, क्योंकि उनका मूवमेंट स्पीड कम है कि क्या है इस टाइम में कुछ है। मैंने इसे यूज़ किया, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि ये सही है, क्योंकि इसका मूवमेंट स्पीड थोड़ा फास्ट है। क्या है, क्योंकि ना मुझे स्किंग से ढंग से यूज़ करने नहीं आता है, तो मैं डैमेज पे डिपेंड करके रहता हूँ ना, तो मैं मर जाता हूँ। मैंने एबिस के जो ये होता है जो एबिस मस्क रीफ में जो एबिस का ये है बेस, इसमें मैंने ट्राई किया था स्टार्टिंग में 4th फ्लोर पे जाने के लिए इन्हीं सारे कैरेक्टर्स को, तो ये हुआ ये था कि टाइम फेम हो जाता था मेरे से। तो मैं टाइम फेम करने के बाद क्या करना है मुझे? हाइट, अच्छा हाइट पे जाना है, स्टेयर्स का है। अब मेरे से टाइम फेम हो गया था, दैट्स वाई मैंने चेंज किया, फिर वो हाइट पे जाना है। ये क्या दिखा रहा है भाई? अच्छा मुझे एक सेकंड, गेट के पास जाना है? नहीं, इधर। ये क्या दिखा रहा है भाई ये? है तो इसी शॉप के अंदर ही। अच्छा सीट कर सकते हो, सीट करूँगा मैं 20।
My word! The John Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally.
वैसे मुझे 20 चाहिए, मुझे ना ट्रैवलर का एनीमे अटैक मेरे पास एनीमे है कि एनीमे होता है जो भी है एक ही है ट्रैवलर। अब मैं उसे डेंडो में चेंज कर दो ना तो मुझे थोड़ा सा दिक्कत आता है।
Much like my what is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
That would be
Animal.
the dream talking.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to taste this finest of wines.
अच्छा मुझे इन सबसे बात करना है क्या? वो भाई कहाँ है कि अरे वो कहाँ है ग्रैंड मास्टर? आई गेस मुझे बाहर ही जाना पड़ेगा एक बार। एग्जिट कहाँ है? मैं एग्जिट तो कर नहीं सकता अभी, शो तो कर नहीं एग्जिट मुझे। सभी से बात करना है आई गेस।
Having a good time? The thing is, Jean knows all of us so well now. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing. So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all, you did do more than your fair share of the work anyway.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it?
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
मेरी सबसे बात हो गई, बस इन दोनों से नहीं हुई। नहीं सर।
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them.
इसकी बातें कितनी
Sounds like the sort of
घुमा
thing you'd find in a romantic novel, no? I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me or anything. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony, alone. Now's your chance.
मैं वही कहा था भाई, इसकी बातें ना यही होती हैं। ओके वैसे ऐसा मौका क्यों छोड़ेगा कोई? अपस्टेयर्स बालकनी। ओह ऐसा कुछ तो नहीं आएगा ना जो मुझे बाद में एडिट करके हटाना पड़े? नहीं मैं ऐसे एडिट तो नहीं कर सकता स्क्रीन पे, हाइड करना पड़ेगा ना।
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits.
ऐसा तो नहीं होगा कि बेहोश रहेगी, मुझे पकड़ना पड़ेगा
It has
उसको,
taught me
मैं
something.
सब कहीं जाना पड़ेगा कहीं
What's
भी।
that?
I am definitely more of a dandelion knight than a lion fang knight. The lion fang knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the dandelion knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead.
कुछ भी
I hope you will continue to
Cute
join
boy.
us on that path.
बस इतना ही था। अरे भाई इतने सेकंड में इतना घूमा इतनी देर से। क्वेस्ट हो गया मेरा, देखता हूँ मेरे पास कितने प्रीमोज हो गए मुझे? 1400 करना है भाई, 1100 हो गए अभी तो। कौन सा नया क्वेस्ट है? ओके, अरे ये है क्या गेमिंग स्ट्रीट भाई? ये है क्या वो इजुनामे का इनुजुमा? यही है ना? क्योंकि मैं यही कर रहा था जब मुझे यहाँ मूव कर दिया मैंने बाय मिस्टेक। ओके, टेलीपोर्टेशन jutsu। एक तो ना इसमें इमोजीज नहीं दिखता, इसमें मुझे दूसरी जगह देखना पड़ता है यूट्यूब पे बीच बीच में। नहीं, पावर कम है। यही तो है, ये देखो, आफ्टर आस्क फॉर द ट्रैवल टू इनिजुमा। उससे मैंने क्या नाम है, आत्सुको से मैंने पूछा है कि इनिजुमा कैसे जा सकते हैं, तो उसने मुझे कहा था कि मेरी जॉब मंगवा दो तो मैं बताऊंगी, ऐसा कुछ कहा था उसने। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है, उसकी जॉब तो मैंने मंगवा दी। अब शायद उसने कोई हिंट दिया है। यो भाई, मैं जाऊँ उड़ने इनिजुमा जाने। अब इस जगह एक सेकंड, कहाँ जाना है ये? इसका मैप कितना कंफ्यूज करता है भाई कभी कभी। वो जो यंग पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो भी नहीं आते कभी कभी। यही है शैंगफिश। पहले अपनी जॉब मंगवाएगी, उसके बाद बताएगी रास्ता।
I mean, good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
अरे हम रीट्राई कर देंगे, तुम बता दे।
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? What?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and...
Game over?
I felt like I didn't belong there.
ऐसा क्या हो गया भाई?
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Uchise. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
See you around.
Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree.
गेमिंग स्ट्रीट भाई, मैं पूछो कि हमारा जो बंद है, जो अभी मैंने एक्सप्लोर किया है, ये और बड़ा होगा कि इसके बाद भी? अभी
But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to... you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain.
Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sekoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
एंकर क्वेस्ट है भाई ये, मैं इनिजुमा में जाना है.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in
My dream is to
Inazuma,
go in Inazuma. Inazuma होता है या Inazuma होता है?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide
Inazuma, 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 yeah, Inazuma.
They may just know how to break through the storm.
Inazuma.
You're right. Paimon's sure Vito of all people will be able to get it, but Paimon wonders.
मैं स्टार्टिंग में इजुना में गया था क्योंकि उसके वजह से इजुना में गया था मैं. इसको कौन सा एनिमे की वजह से मैं नाम याद नहीं आ रहा. सुने मैं नाम भूल गया एनिमे का. सिजुमे की वजह से इजुना में गया था मैं, इसे सिजुमे की वजह से. क्वेस्ट मुझे क्या पता भाई, मैंने जस्ट स्टार्ट किया. वैसे क्वेस्ट बड़ा है बट फाइट्स और बाकी चीज़ भी आती है. सिजुमे, हाँ भाई मैंने सिजुमे की वजह से मैं इनिजुमे गया था. शिट है भाई, टंग ट्विस्टर्स. ओके जोइन, ठीक है. टेलीपोर्ट ज्वाइन करना था क्या तुमको डार्कनेस भाई? अगर ज्वाइन करना है तो हम क्वेस्ट को थोड़ा सा डीले कर देंगे. नो भाई, मैं वैसे क्वेस्ट में एक्सपी की वजह से करता हूँ. मेरा 34 हुआ था ना काम में से 35 करने को उसको बोर्ड. तो ये मुझे यहाँ क्यों टेलीपोर्ट किया है? एक सेकंड में फंस गया. हमें पावर कम है. ओके ओके, तो क्वेस्ट तो मैं भी बड़ा हूँ. मैं यहाँ तक तो आया हूँ. ये क्वेस्ट तो बड़ा होगा, मे भी थोड़ा बहुत हो सकता है. तो वैसे भी बोर्ड नहीं होगी तो हम तब भी चले जाएंगे. मैं काया और ओसारिया का स्किन साथ में यूज़ करके पाथ बना दूँगा. आई गेस ये बेटर होगा. बोट की मेहनत से भरी बोट बनाने से तो अच्छा ही है. सबसे इजी है बोट बनाना माइनक्राफ्ट में. ओके ओके, अब तो करना ही पड़ेगा. अब तो करना ही पड़ेगा वो. नहीं, विच के पास नहीं जाना भाई, वो पीछे रास्ता था. मैं इधर देखते हुए इधर ही मुड़ गया मैं. अरे बाबा भाई, मैं एचपी बढ़ा रहा था. कैरेक्टर्स की एचपी बढ़ी क्यों नहीं? क्या यार, फूड वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहता मैं. बस फूड थोड़ा सा बचा है. बढ़ तुमने कुछ क्वेस्ट, ये क्वेस्ट तो करना ही पड़ेगा भाई. इसमें बहुत क्वेस्ट है, पर ये कि गेम की वाइब भी क्वेस्ट की वजह से आती है. अच्छा, उस पर जाना है मुझे. अरे तो उनकी बोट है ना, जब हम उससे फाइट करे थे. अरे मैं उस बोट तक कैसे पहुँचूँगा भाई? माउंटेन पर से जंप करके. भैया फायर का सिंबल दिख रहा है, कोई ऊपर डैमेज पड़ा है? अच्छा ये है।
You can't run!
I'll keep this close.
ये लासिंगन जैसी वाइब नहीं देता थोड़ी सी? और ऊपर चढ़ सकता हूँ क्या मैं? हाइट तो अभी भी 1 मिनट कुछ है क्या? बाय ब्रो। ओके आ गई। सीट मैंने लैंडिंग थोड़ी सी वो कर दिया। लैंडिंग के जंपिंग में थोड़ा सा दिक्कत रहती है मैंने। अरे इसके सामने कौन सा एरिया है? प्लीज मैं पहुंच जाऊं, पानी में ना जाऊं भाई। 95 आई गेस पहुंच जाऊंगा आई गेस, या फिर थोड़ा सा बच जाऊंगा। कुछ तो है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है भाई। तो उसकी आवाज़ है मेरे हिसाब से। मेरे पास भी वो कैरेक्टर है। वो इनमें इनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा क्या? कोई इनके बोट में यूँ घुसा है। You arrived on the boat ship. For Captain does she like she? अरे हमारे पास कैरेक्टर है ना वो इनेक्ट्रो टाइप जो कैरेक्टर शायद वही है। मेरे को उसकी जैसी साउंड नहीं थी। फिर मैं सिर्फ इमेजिन करूँ। अरे भाई सब भी एक बार में गायब हो गए या नहीं? या फिर मेरे चैट में ऐसा दिखा है, उसमें ही ऐसा दिखा है। ये कहाँ है भाई? इतनी ऊपर क्या कर रहा है ये? एक स्पीड है। गो टू बाइडू। बाइडू है काफ़ी। वो बीडू कहाँ है हमारी? बाइडू तो मेरे पास भी है। भाई इनकी शिप पे कोई ऐसे आके ऐसे घूमेगा, ये कुछ कहेंगे नहीं। मैं चढ़ नहीं पाऊंगा मेरे हिसाब से। मैं इतना स्टेमिना नहीं होगा इसके अंदर। वैसे ये है कहाँ पे? दिखा है कहीं नीचे? इन आजूमा में एंट्री करने के लिए हमको क्या क्या करना पड़ा है? वैसे वो भाग के क्यों आई वहाँ से? टेंशन्स ना गए थे उस पर। एचपी बड़ा भाई। अरे कहाँ जा रहा है भाई तू? ये भाई नशे में है। मैं मेरा क्या कर रहा है? जब एंड्रॉयड या एंड्रॉयड के फ़ोन्स में ना, और यही डिफरेंस है फ़ोन्स और कीबोर्ड्स में। जिनके पास कीबोर्ड होते हैं ना, उन पर ये एडवांटेज होता है कि वो जो बड़ी अबे अब नहीं चढ़ेगा ये। वैसे ऑटोमेटिक चढ़ जाते कहीं पे भी। इस पर इसमें गिरा ना तो फिर से नहीं चढ़ूंगा मैं तो। ओके तो ऑलमोस्ट हो गया। कहाँ है तेरी बॉस? कहाँ है? ओ सामने।
It isn't the traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack
मुझे
meaning.
एक स्टोन जियो यूजर चाहिए, बेस्ट जियो यूजर।
Too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch. There are two important rules.
मैंने skip कर दिया।
One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament
तो
champion can
participate
be
करना
awake in
पड़ेगा।
that vision, it belongs to them.
करेंगे participate।
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do?
Now it's time to kick some
We
ass.
have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
एनिमे इसका जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट का एनिमे आ रहा है भाई, मैं पक्का देखूंगा. आई वांट टू सी दिस. और मुझे ये भी चाहिए. कहाँ है इतने कंफ्यूजिंग बटन होते कभी कभी यार. शॉप, अच्छा ये तो ऐसे ही आता था किसी भी शॉप. ये चाहिए मुझे, बैंटी चाहिए भाई. लोग कहीं से मिलेगा भाई ये कैरेक्टर मुझे चाहिए. मैंने वेस्ट कर दिया स्टार्टिंग में. ये क्या नाम है इसका, क्या नाम है इसका भाई, मास्टर स्टार नाइटर. ये चाहिए मुझे ताकि मैं बैंटी रिडीम कर सकूँ. दैट्स वाई. एक सेकंड में कहाँ जाऊँ. अब भाई यहाँ जाना पड़ेगा भाई. कैसे मैं तय के जाऊँ क्या भाई उधर. भाई इतनी बड़ी जगह बना देते हैं भाई. टेलीपोर्टेशन jutsu यूज़ करना पड़ेगा. वहाँ तक जाना पड़ेगा वापस. बोर्ड पे इस फीचर नहीं कर सकते तुम ये. अब मैं बोर्ड पे फिर उड़ के जाना पड़ेगा यार. एक दिन बोट आ गई मैप में, उड़ के ही जाना पड़ेगा भाई. क्या कर भाई, इनेज़ुमा भी तो जाना है. मैंने वैसे वहाँ के मॉन्स्टर्स तो मार दिए हैं, बट अगर रीस्पॉन होंगे ना भाई तो मैं नहीं जा पाऊँगा फिर. बहुत हैवी ड्यूटी मॉन्स्टर्स वहाँ के. अपने काम को इतनी ईमानदारी से निभाते हैं. जैसे हम स्टडीज़ पे फोकस नहीं करते. ओके नहीं है मॉन्स्टर्स.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beta said that they had to be...
भाई
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you.
भाई
Then allow this anyone to
मारेंगे,
take
पिटाई
part.
करेंगे सबकी.
The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Tsuhu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
अगर ये करना तो भाई तो इससे हार्ड कौन है.
Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
भाई हम अभी आए भाई
Not to
इसमें.
mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what Planet 11 took on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying.
अगर स्टोन की है सामने वो दिख रहा है चैम्बर टाइप का.
I stood
जियो
my ground, of course.
एक तो ना मेरे
Roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above
पोकेमोन
us.
की आदत हो गई है. स्टोन टाइप, वाटर टाइप, इनेक्टो टाइप, इलेक्ट्रिक टाइप, इनेक्टो नहीं, आइस टाइप, ये सब आदत पड़ी है. और इसमें क्या है, पायरो, कायरो, इनेक्टो, जियो, डेंडो, एनीमो, यही है ना आई गेस.
I received quite the commendation.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
डोंट वरी, हमारे हाथों से तो बहुत गंदा हारेगा आई गेस. अगर इसमें स्क्रिप्टेड नहीं हुआ कि तुम्हें जीत नहीं सकते. वहाँ जाने का क्या रास्ता है. मैं नहीं, अभी नहीं जाएंगे, बाद में जाएंगे. वो बहुत दूर है, वर्थ इट नहीं हुआ. अगर मैं एक रासिंगन तुझे मार दूंगा ना,
Hey youngster, are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, Seems I've found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my... No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating... I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind,
अबे ये मेरे
I'm
सामने
gonna
फाइट
finish
में
my
आया
pre-competition
और
routine.
if I had a
It's
chance to
not
beat
too
him,
long now before
I'm
you'll
gonna
get to
do
see
it.
me in action.
इसका सपना तोड़ेंगे हम ही। कितना ज़्यादा एक तो ना यहाँ पे इतना इधर उधर मूव करना पड़ता है अगर टैंक पोटेशन के पॉइंट्स नहीं होते ना।
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying.
Sure is, but it's extremely difficult to pull.
Well, clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition.
तो समझ नहीं आता भाई ये क्या दिक्कत है। यहाँ पे 1 दिखा, यहाँ 2 दिखा है अभी, ठीक है? यहाँ 2
Of course. This is a
मैं जिसमें चैट देख रहा हूँ वहाँ 3 और वॉचर्स को 1 और माइक भी मैं समझ आता हूँ इसमें कैसे सेट करूँ इस ऐप के अंदर। ये इतना अजीब ऐप है कि जो भी वो गा रहे माइक करे माइक भी 0 दिखाता है यार। माइक काउंट तो दिखा, वॉचिंग तो 1-2 समझ आता है, माइक तो दिखा यार। इतना भी नहीं है, कम से कम मेरी वीडियोस पे 5 to 6 माइक तो आती नहीं यार, कम से कम 2-3 तो दिखा जब स्ट्रीम होगी। ये ऐप बेकार है भाई, मुझे कोई न्यू ऐप सजेस्ट कर दो।
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work,
Darkness
the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
नजर तुम में से कोई हो जो स्ट्रीम किया होगा भी, आई गेस हो सकता है। अरे कहाँ पे रजिस्टर करना है भाई, मैं घुमा घुमा के थका दिया मुझे इन्होंने।
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up.
इतनी टायर्ड क्यों है?
Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
फेमस तो हूँ भाई मैं।
Is it really them?
Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Leo fight off that ancient god? Oh,
Yes.
it's really him!
भाई फेमस तो है भाई ओए नोटिंग भाई
I wonder if I can get his
पाइमोन
autograph
अरे
later.
पाइमोन का कैरेक्टर डिजाइन जिसने ही बनाया ना भाई इतना परफेक्ट बनाया है उसके एक्सप्रेशन तुम महसूस कर सकते हो उसके फेस पे और अब तो इसकी एनीमे आ गई है अगर परफेक्ट एनिमेशन भी हो गई ना भाई एनीमे हिट होगा पाइमोन की बॉडी मूवमेंट्स जो है अब क्रैबनर को तुम देखोगे ना सिंपली स्ट्रेट हैंड्स डाउन साइड बस पाइमोन की बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर बॉडी लैंग्वेज इतनी तबाही है आई टोल्ड यू ना टू गो 60 यू विन एक दिन में कहाँ से जाएगा भाई
Could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the
भाई
sign-up
60 तो मुझे
process.
करना है अच्छा इस एक
So
सेकंड
far, I've got
इन गेम में
defeated
है
the
कि
ancient god
हकीकत में
Osiris,
अगर
so
हकीकत
that's
में है तो भाई
Do
मैं
you have any others?
अपना बेस्ट करूँगा 60 I saved Devin. I am the Honorable King of the.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa.
भाई पाइमोन इज बेस्ट कैरेक्टर लगता है मुझे इस गेम का.
Too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot.
It's pretty easy. Maybe take 5 months.
A brief word about the prize.
5 months.
A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing: to win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
अब पाइमोन का बहुत बड़ा माउथ है.
This time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
5 years.
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then. Well, nobody expected you to sign up for a
It's
tournament
really
like
easy.
this.
Maybe take 5 months.
I can hardly believe
5
it myself,
years.
to be honest.
6.
Anyway, the
Bye.
qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
ट्राई करेंगे अपनी तरफ से बेस्ट ट्राई करेंगे.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty
डार्कनेस भाई एटलीस्ट मुझे पिक्चर तो इंस्टाग्राम पे पिक्चर और डिटेल्स तो दे सकते हो कि कैसा है कैसा नहीं है. मेरे फ्यूचर में देखने दिखे मुझे some details.
All right, it's showtime. You got this.
भाई ट्रेजर फेमस तो
Raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
No, I am quit.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
5 years कहेंगे जो तुम देख रहे हो एटलीस्ट की कुछ पिक्चर्स हो कुछ तो हो ताकि मैं देख सकूं. हाँ.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
ये क्या करना है इसमें?
Seems like you got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
Oh, मैं गेम.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
अरे ये बेचारा वो था ना जो.
Let's go and see Beta. She'll probably have something to say to us.
बस इतना ही था क्या? अच्छा ये वही था ना जिसने हमें कहा था कि वो विनर होगा ये वो गया नेविगेट. यहीं पे इसका एरो इतना बड़ा दिखता है ना मैप में कि कभी कभी मुझे वही नहीं दिखता. माई किंग बेडो.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
भाई ये सबसे वर्स्ट सजेशन हो सकता है किसी को इंकरेज करना किसी गेम के लिए और उसको वैसे मैंने एक बार किया है ये
We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming
I don't remember the name.
All right. Let me think how to add
किस गेम में मैंने किया था ये BGMI नहीं BGMI में नहीं
You fought well.
BGMI
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but
BGMI
I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
Yeah, Pokemon Go में किया था भाई मैंने ऐसा
Competitors came to me saying how surprised
Actually
they were
हम
that we was
Pokemon Go में
heroes
चैट का ऑप्शन नहीं होता था तो हमने उस पे Go चैट पे किया था फिर Instagram शेयर किया था ऐसा कुछ था सिस्टम पर
top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
भाई एनिमे देख अगर देखो भाई तुम्हें ऐसा कोई पर्सन मिल जाए जो एनिमे देखता हो ना तुम्हारी जिंदगी सेट है
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
अरे नहीं मैं तो ऐसे नहीं किया था उसने ना न्यू गेम स्टार्ट किया था तो मैंने बस उसकी मदद किया था और आगे तुम्हें स्टोरी समझ आ जाती है क्या होता है आगे
Must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I
Pokemon
want to know
Go.
who they are and what they're
पता
about.
चाहिए था भाई मैंने थोड़े बहुत Pokemon ट्रेड किए थे फिर Pokemon कैच करने में मदद किया रेड करने में मदद
We're
किया
finally here, folks.
I'm here.
The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience
वैसा कौन है
Go find the crew member that signed you up.
Do
She'll
a
take you into the
story
arena.
time video story time video भाई story time video कर सकता हूँ मैं but उसमें फेस कैम करना पड़ेगा और मैं अभी इतना कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं हूँ कि मैं फेस कैम कर बट इन फ्यूचर करूँगा मैं बस कुछ ऐसी स्टोरीज है जो इंटरेस्टिंग है लाइक मैंने एक ड्रीम देखा था सोते टाइम ड्रीम देखा था जो कि मुझे प्रॉपरली याद है मतलब थोड़ी बहुत मैंने एडिट किया है बट माइंड में उसका फुल विजन याद है मुझे ओके
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time?
अगर मेरे को फाइट कर मैं सोचा मुझे पंच वंच करना पड़ेगा
I don't care about the prize.
Lightning oh
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
YouTube do games की वीडियो एंड मैं रेट नहीं करता हाँ मैंने यूट्यूबर्स डू विद इट गेम्स की वीडियो ओके ठीक है
Sweating all over.
आई एम डूइंग
It's a good feeling.
कंफर्म मैं करूँगा स्टोरी टाइम वीडियो और
I was beaten by
बता
the
नहीं ये नहीं बताऊँगा यार ये वीडियो मैं चैट में बता दूँगा लोग घूम जाएंगे तो वैसे बताऊँगा
For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
ठीक है करेंगे
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
मैं तुम्हें नाम बता
I
देता हूँ
wanted
अभी
vision once. When I was a kid.
मैंने आज तक किसी को
People said
नाम
that
नहीं
if you're
बताया
strong,
नाम
you'll have your chance to get one. Mine.
उसका है
I lost interest
एक
eventually.
सेकंड मुझे ना अब नहीं वो देखना पड़ेगा फ्रेंड लिस्ट देखना पड़ेगा तब मेरे को याद आएगा डू सम इंटरेस्टिंग
Fought
स्टफ
and won against vision
भाई इंटरेस्टिंग स्टफ भाई, क्या करे, कोई सजेशन नहीं देता ना। मैंने कमेंट में कहा है कि कमेंट में सजेस्ट करो क्या करना चाहिए, कौन सी वीडियो देखनी है तुम्हें, किस गेम की वीडियो देखनी है, कैसी वीडियो देखनी है, हम वही करेंगे।
I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's
मैं भी स्ट्रीम में गया ना, मैं इंटरेक्ट होता हूँ तुम सबसे, तो तुम्हारे क्वेश्चंस, तुम्हारी क्वारीज होती है ना, मुझे समझ आता है। और वैसे मैं वीडियो अपलोड करता हूँ ना, तो समझ नहीं आता कि लोगों को पसंद आएंगी कि नहीं।
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
मेरे पास स्मैश 9 है, एंड स्मैश 9 है, तो स्मैश 9 या स्मैश 9 है, उसको कहेंगे। उसकी वीडियो के साथ कर सकते हैं। आई गेस मैं ट्राई करूंगा।
I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yes, he's the same one who defeated me.
Actually, I don't care what people think.
He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his feet,
I only care
swift to take
what
advantage of his opponent's missteps.
happen
I faltered
if
for but a brief
my family
moment,
members saw
but
that
before I
video.
knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear
Kinda
squaring
cringe,
off
right?
with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Nice suggestion. अच्छा, मैं वो सब कितने से पूछना पड़ेगा ये?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was his opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shan Clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it.
बहुत सारी चीजें मैंने सोचा है और सारी चीजें करेंगे।
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this. Otherwise, sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment. So I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, all right then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's got to know something.
I miss my
मैं वापस आ गया.
Guess I should be heading back to Lee.
आ गया भाई आ गया. एक मिनट इतने सारे चैट एक सेकंड में देखता हूँ. क्या है? Get some media from foreign YouTubers. Is there anything creative? Okay. हमारा नेक्स्ट अपोनेंट ये तो नहीं होगा? Opponent के ओपोनेंट ये तो नहीं होगा?
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill.
चाय टाइम बारिश हुई है आज. I am taking that character next. This one, जो AI के हो, एनिमो यूजर है. ये आ गया क्या? अच्छा इसी की बात हुई क्या? अच्छा यही तो आ रहा है शायद. वो जो नेक्स्ट बैनर में यही है क्या?
In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my
Actually, मुझे
case,
ना
I was purely relying on
बेंटे
previous
चाहिए.
experience.
बेंटे नाम है ना
I
वो
guess
कैरेक्टर
not
जो
using
रिडीम
your
कर सकते
elemental
हैं.
powers must be quite new for you, huh?
34
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the
Stardust
final
में.
round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
तो 34 स्टारडस्ट के लिए मुझे ना
Contenders that
विशेस
reach the
करने ही
finals
पड़ेंगे.
aren't necessarily
मैंने
strong.
स्टारडस्ट
They
वेस्ट
tend
कर
to
थे
have
स्टार्टिंग में,
something
तो
unique
मैं नहीं
about their
चाहता.
style. As
और
for the guy you'll
मैंने
be
यूट्यूब पे देखा था कि
facing,
बेंटे
his skill lies in his speed and
मई
his
में
superior
है,
form.
मई जून में
It's
है.
also obvious that he's seen his fair
मे भी
share of
कुछ दिनों में
battles.
चेंज. एक सेकंड
What's the
में
matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
बेंटे एक सेकंड में शो कर दूं.
But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in
एक्चुअली
literary
बेंटे का
and martial
मुनाग
traditions.
इवेंट में आ सकता है.
But on the straggling
बट
path
मुझे
of a
नहीं लगता कि
wandering
मैं
samurai,
इतना
is there
कैपेबल
harm
हूँ
in
कि मैं
acquiring
एक
surplus
पर्टिकुलर कैरेक्टर के
I
लिए
do not
अपने
mean to flaunt my
क्वीनोस
martial
सेव कर पाऊँ.
prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable
मेरी थिंकिंग
fighters
थोड़ी ना
hailing from
डिफरेंट
across
टाइप
the
की है.
lands.
मेरी थिंकिंग ये समथिंग इज बेटर देन
You
नथिंग.
possess some knowledge regarding
कोई
your
बैनर आया
opponent's
है
particular
और
skill
उसमें मैं
set.
विश ना करूँ.
Given your talents,
कुछ नहीं मिलना
hints from me
है.
will be all
उससे
that's
विश करूँ
necessary
90
to
वहाँ तो
bring
सेव
your
ही आएगा
opponent
नेक्स्ट बैनर के लिए.
Hang on. Don't you think you're
अगर
bending
मुझे
the
कुछ
rules
मिल
a
गया
bit there?
तो
Gathering
नाइस.
intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves
डार्कनेस
its
भाई मैं ये
traces
पूछा था
upon you.
अगर बाई चांस मेरा
However,
5
there
स्टार
is only
कैरेक्टर
so
निकल
much
जाता
that
है
can be discerned from these traces.
60 से पहले 54 या 55 पे ऐसा कोई चांसेस है कि मेरा 54 विश या 50 में विश 50 विशेस में भी 5 स्टार निकल सके? परसेंटेज तो है पर कभी निकला है? आई गॉट C1 बेंटे इन बैनर ओनली। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस शॉप, ये 34। मैं 10 में तो नहीं निकला, 10 में मेरा किराया निकला है आज तक। मैंने वेस्ट कर दिया, पता है, मैंने ये खरीद लिया था स्टार्टिंग में, तो मैं सोचूं ये बेंटे निकल जाए, 4 स्टार भी और वर्थ इट भी होगा अगर मैं 34 कनेक्ट कर पाऊँ। रिफ्रेश इन 4 आवर्स, शायद आज के बाद ये रीसेट हो जाएगा, मतलब नया कैरेक्टर आ जाएंगे बेंटे और निशा की जगह आई गेस, क्योंकि मई में ही था ये बेंटे और मैंने वेस्ट कर दिया। You can't get that even you spend 10k. Next year it will come. Oh shit भाई, एक विश पे सिर्फ एक ही देते क्या ये? 10 विशेस मतलब हो गया 12। एक्चुअली मुझे 34 चाहिए, मतलब 34 विशेस। See you soon बेंटे। मैंने देखा था मुनार इवेंट में कह रहे थे। अब भाई ये कहाँ है? यहाँ जाना है क्या? वहाँ पे क्या है? वैसे बेंटे कैरेक्टर कैसा है? आई होप बेटर है, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सुना है उसके बारे में। ओ भाई, फूड कुक कर सकता हूँ मैं यहाँ पे। अच्छा बेनाटे भाई, हैबिट है माइंड फिक्स। कुछ कैरेक्टर्स के नेम इतने नहीं, ये नहीं कुक करूँगा। और मेरे को शुगर नहीं है। बेनेट, बेनेट, अच्छा बेनेट, ओके। कितना इनफ होगा मेरे हिसाब से?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature.
बेनेट इसका मतलब क्रेजी था भाई। मैंने मुझे स्टार्टिंग से नहीं पता था, मैंने कन की वीडियो में देखा है। कन किसी की वीडियो मैंने देखा था रिकमेंडेशन से, जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट की, तो मुझे वो दिखा है। अगर मुझे स्टार्टिंग में दिख गया था ना, तो मैं बेनेट का अभी तक कैरेक्टर निकाल सकता था।
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
और सेकंड थिंग ये है कि जब हमारे एक ही कैरेक्टर दो बार पाइमोन एक ही कैरेक्टर जब 2 बार निकल जाते हैं, तो उसका क्या होता है? मेरा किराया 2 बार निकलता है कांस्टेंट। एक स्पिन, एक विश, उसके बाद फिर 10 विशेस, फिर नेक्स्ट 10 विशेस में किराया और वो जो आइस टाइप है वो दोनों निकल गए। तो वो मेरा सेकंड किराया कहाँ गया, मुझे समझ नहीं आया।
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way.
डार्कनेस
Somehow,
भाई
he just naturally learned to use the elements to it all.
अरे नहीं, मैं पूछा वो दूसरी किराया कहाँ गई? उसका कैरेक्टर मर्ज हो गया या फिर कहीं और चली गई?
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
एक मिनट, मुझे पीछे फूड सोर्स दिखाए क्रैब, मुझे क्रैब उठाना पड़ेगा। वो यहीं तो था।
You control the element. Oh, pay no attention to me.
एक सेकंड। कंस्ट्रक्शन एक्टिवेटेड क्या ये? मैं समझ गया था। अच्छा मैं ओके यस द फर्स्ट वन एक्टिवेटेड है ये तो। इसमें ये हैं, इसमें ये, इसमें तो कुछ भी नहीं है, इसमें भी नहीं है। अच्छा बोनस पावर इसमें है मेरे पास, एक इसमें दूसरा इसमें है, बाकी सब तो वेस्ट है मेरे हिसाब से। एक्टिवेट करने के लिए मुझे ये चाहिए, तो मिल जाएंगे, ये भी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। डिफीट मॉन्स्टर, अच्छा अरे यार शिट।
Let the show begin. Judgment.
अरे फ्रीज था भाई वो, तब नहीं किया तूने। और भी मॉन्स्टर्स है क्या? ओ भाई मुझे ना आइस, ये जो आइस वाले मॉन्स्टर है ना बहुत गंदे लगते हैं भाई, ये इरिटेट कर देते हैं मुझे। मेरे से फाइट नहीं हो पाती इनसे। यही दिक्कत आता है, मैं फ्रीज हो जाता हूँ बार बार। भाई मैं गया, अबे चेंज हो जा भाई। वाशिंगन मैं सोचा कि ये अपने आप स्पॉन है, इसने स्पॉन किया था। वो मैन कांट किल मैन। अरे यार
truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance.
मुझे ना
which enables him to
सब कहते हैं, वीडियो
execute
सजेस्ट
moves
करते हैं कि
that
वीडियो
find
देख के सीख लो फाइट में। मैं एक दो पढ़ने भी सजेस्ट किए, पर मैं खुद से सीखना चाहता हूँ।
In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to
चैनिंग
detect
करना
weak points,
एक पावर से
then his
दूसरी
attack
पावर में,
should pose no threat to you.
मतलब एक एगमेंट से दूसरे एगमेंट में, ये सब सीखना चाहता हूँ मैं एक्सपीरियंस
Save your
से।
thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the Pact in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the rival Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand
Darkness,
the
भाई
answers to eternity.
तुम अभी भी देख रहे हो क्या? Steam buffer हो गई क्या अभी?
The time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
अरे तुमने हैंग ऑन नहीं था ना? ये वो इनको नाइट बोर्ड अपना काम करता रहेगा. Sure, let's go together.
Very well. Let's go.
रेसिस्ट है भाई. नाइट बोर्ड रेसिस्ट है. तुम्हारे नाम में डार्क आ गया ना तो रेसिस्ट हो गया थोड़ा सा. I don't think so. हाय हाय इनको हाय HI. मेरी पावर कम है. What?
Why isn't he here yet?
अच्छा मैं.
Never mind. We can start.
मैं सोचा इससे फाइट है मेरी.
Everyone, listen up. Your attention, please. We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osail, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
famous तो हूँ भाई मैं. I want to king myself about you.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his
क्यों?
thrilling match
ऐसा
in the
क्यों भाई?
semifinals. But today's final round will
मेरे हिसाब
surely
से वही
take
होगा
things
जो
up a
वाइट हेयर
notch.
में जो हमारे अभी साथ घूमा
As for
था.
our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, Perhaps we should check on the prize.
भाई चोर
Traveler, come with us.
अगर वो चोरी करके भागोगे ना भाई कहोगे जब स्टार्ट टुमारो तुम्हारी कॉलेज स्टार्ट हो गई भाई। मेरा एक वॉच टाइम घटाया ने किसने स्टार्ट कर दिया भाई इतनी जल्दी। अभी तो मैं 4000 आवर की वॉच टाइम भी नहीं हुआ भाई अभी तो। मैं सोचा था ऐसे ऐसे धीरे धीरे हो जाएगा पर ये नहीं मानेंगे भाई, ये मेरा वॉच टाइम होने नहीं देंगे। कहाँ जाना है? इधर जाना है।
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Oh shit.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
Hi, Mr. Joker,
I don't know when it was taken.
How are you? Everything good?
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Vader.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted.
Good morning, bro.
They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist, I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly
Konnichiwa, bro, Joker bhai.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
मेरे को पावर बढ़ाना था। मैं टेलीपोर्ट हो सकता हूँ क्या वहाँ पे? Winds are coming.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
What the heck? मुझे पूरा वापस करना पड़ेगा। Shit, इस सिचुएशन में फंस गया मैं। पहुंच जा। ओके। ओह राइट भाई। एक तो ये पावर बढ़ाओ।
What made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
एक तो ना साई कहते हैं मैं तुम्हारे साथ रहूंगा, वो फाइट के टाइम गायब हो जाते हैं।
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
अबे जंप।
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way.
अरे भाई मेरे से नहीं होगा ये, क्या दिक्कत है भाई?
An ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Darkness, bye bye. ये टास्क मेरे से फेम हो गया, आई गेस सच में हो गया। ये तो होगा पक्का ही। ऐसे करना पड़ेगा मुझे। टेक केयर डार्कनेस भाई, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर योर कॉलेज। ओ भाई मैं 35 हो गया, मैं नोटिस नहीं किया।
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris.
Go.
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
साइकिल में तो आ गया मैं। ऊपर जाना है कि नीचे जाना है? कितना तो प्रिपेयर रहते हैं भाई, मार देंगे जो भी एनिमी होगा। आई जस्ट डिलीटेड BGMI फॉर जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट। सेम है, नहीं मैंने डिलीट तो नहीं किया पर मैं BGMI नहीं खेलूँगा भाई। मैं बहुत गंदा हो गया BGMI पे। मर जा तू भाई, मर ही जा। तू कहाँ है? BGMI मेरे से समझ नहीं आया भाई, मेरी नहीं खेलना चाह भाई मेरे से BGMI। एक तो मैं ना ऊंचाई से कूद जा रहा हूँ ये इस उम्मीद में कि मेरे पंख आ जाएंगे जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट की तरह, और जब नीचे गिर जाता हूँ यार, जब नीचे गिर जाओ तो समझ आता है कि नहीं ये BGMI है, जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट नहीं है।
treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
भाई कहाँ से जाना ऊपर? तू भाई तो अकेला ही ऊपर, मैं नहीं ऊपर तेरे साथ। तो स्टैमिना की कमी हो गई भाई इनमें। चढ़ जा बस। ओ भाई इसके भाई इतने पे जाके नहीं चढ़ पाई भाई। ये क्या कैरेक्टर है भाई? मुझे जाना मैं जा भी नहीं सकता कहीं पे पावर बढ़ाने के लिए, मुझे फूड ही यूज़ करना पड़ेगा। इन बीजीएमआई भाई बीजीएमआई पता है बहुत अजीब है। मैं पता है बीजीएमआई की स्टोरी में मेन रीज़न मैं बीजीएमआई क्विट करने का मैं बताऊंगा ना, तुम भाई बहुत बड़ा रीज़न है। मैं बीजीएमआई मैंने स्टार्टिंग में क्विट किया था। मैं स्टार्टिंग से बीजीएमआई खेलता था, पर मैंने बीजीएमआई क्विट कर दिया था। उसके पीछे एक डीप रीज़न है पता है ना। वो रीज़न ऐसा है कि बीजीएमआई क्विट करने के पीछे मेरा बहुत बड़ा रीज़न है। सिर्फ ये नहीं कि गेम में भूल गया या फिर गेम मेरे को ढंग से आ नहीं रहा, ये सब नहीं है। ये सब तो एक टाइम के बहाने से लगते हैं। मेन रीज़न ये है कि मेरी आईडी बैन पड़ी है, मेन आईडी, और वो मेरी वजह से भी बैन नहीं है। नहीं है भाई। अच्छा बीज नहीं है भाई, वो नहीं है। अरे कहाँ है एनिमी भाई? मैं यहीं तो आया था अभी। 55 मीटर्स डाउन है क्या? नीचे है क्या ये? इतनी मेहनत करके मैं ऊपर चढ़ा हूँ, वो नीचे है क्या वो सब?
Let the show begin. You can't run.
मैं इतनी मेहनत करके ऊपर क्यों गया हूँ? मैं इतनी देर से मैं क्यों फ्री हो गया? तू उधर जा और तू इधर। फ्री हो जा। रासिंगन मुझे पता है मेरा गेम बैन है, आईडी बैन है, मेन आईडी। मैं रीज़न बताऊंगा अभी थोड़ी देर बाद।
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
F2P?
I even prepared a boat to ensure quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
F2P क्या होता है भाई? एक्चुअली मेरा ना सेकंड आईडी है, जो तुमने मेरी आईडी देखी ना वो सेकंड आईडी है। मेरी फर्स्ट आईडी थी, मैंने उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वेस्ट किया। उसके एक जो गाड़ी खड़ी करने की जगह होती है ना प्रोफाइल पे, वो गन लगाने की जगह, वो ग्लेशियर, वो जो वो बढ़िया है था ना शीट, वो ये सारी चीज़ें मैंने उसमें अनलॉक किया था। एक्स सूट और लैम्बोर्गिनी छोड़ के मैक्सिमम सारी चीज़ें थी। मिथिक फैशन ऑलमोस्ट हो गया था। मिथिक फैशन हो चुका था, उसका टाइटन नहीं। नहीं हैक क्यों नहीं? एक्चुअली हुआ ये था, मेरा एक फ्रेंड है वो मेरी आईडी यूज़ कर रहा था। तो उस टाइम क्या था जब बीजीएमआई बैन होने से कुछ महीने पहले की थी। पबजी के बाद से मैंने तुम्हें बताया था कि पबजी के बाद से मैंने गेम बंद किया हुआ। तो जब बीजीएमआई आया ना तो मैं गेम उसके एक सीजन खेला, फिर मैंने क्विट कर दिया। मेरे फ्रेंड क्या मुझे खेलने थे, मैंने कहा ठीक है। तो उस टाइम नया वो आया था लैम्बोर्गिनी की जो स्किन नहीं आई थी, जिसमें तुम 5000 यूसी अगर तुम स्पेंड कर दोगे तो तुमको 2 कार्ड मिलेगा जिससे तुम लैम्बोर्गिनी रिडीम कर सकते हो, ऐसा कुछ आया था, मुझे ढंग से याद नहीं है। और जब मैंने ये किया मैंने कहा ठीक है भाई 5000 यूसी है, ठीक है मैं कर देते भाई। मेरे पास मतलब उस टाइम अकाउंट में था और मैक्सिमम मेरी यूसी थी। पहले पबजी में तुमने अगर खेला होगा तो तुम्हें पता होगा, पबजी में हमें गोल्डन कॉइन मिलता था, उससे हम यूसी रिडीम करवाते थे। बैटन करके हमें मैचेस जीतने पड़ते थे, जितना ज़्यादा तुम मैच जीतोगे उतना पॉइंट्स मिलते थे, कुछ ऐसा था, मुझे ढंग से याद नहीं है। अगर तुमने मंजू भाई नहीं कोई और है। तो हुआ ये था कि जो मेरा फ्रेंड है तो मैंने कहा कि भाई देख 3000 यूसी पड़ी है, 5000 यूसी हमें चाहिए, 2 कूपन मिल जाएंगे हमको, और एक हो सके तो नक्की होंगे तो एक कूपन हमें वैसे मिल जाएगा, तो हमें लैम्बोर्गिनी की 3 स्किन हो जाएगी, तो 1 स्किन तुझे दे दूँगा, 2 स्किन मेरी हो जाएगी। मेरा ये प्लान था, मैंने उसे ये बताया था, वो एग्री कर गया। उसको मैंने ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया मनी 2000 यूसी के लिए। उसका कोई फ्रेंड था, उसने सजेस्ट करा कि भाई मैं यूसी गार्डियन करता हूँ, तो मुझे आईडी दे और 2000 रुपये दे, मैं तो 5000 यूसी दे दूँगा। अब वो मुझे सरप्राइज देने के लिए ये कहा कि भाई मैं तेरे को ग्रीन लैम्बोर्गिनी की स्किन दूंगा। मैंने कहा ठीक है दे दे भाई, अगर तुझे नहीं चाहिए लैम्बोर्गिनी की स्किन तो मुझे ही दे दे। उसने कहा ठीक है। अब मैंने उसको दे दिया, पैसे भी दे दिया, आईडी भी दे दिया। उसने आईडी पैसे उसको दे दिया, उसने स्कैन कर दी। मैं फेसबुक मेरा है पर जो गेमिंग था वो उस एनिमी का था। अब मैंने एनिमी के उससे स्कैमर का था, तो मैंने उसको कहा भाई देख अब कुछ नहीं हो सकता, बहुत दिक्कत आ गई है। तो उसने कहा भाई देख एक आइडिया है, मैंने यूट्यूब पे देखा था कि उसमें ना तुम अपनी आईडी बैन कर दोगे 7 डेज़ के लिए, तो 7 डेज़ के बाद उसकी आईडी हटा सकते हो। अगर मैं उसका लॉगिन डिटेल हटा के 7 डेज़ का कुछ प्रोसेसर होता है, क्योंकि तुम्हें किसी भी आईडी को हटाने के लिए 7 डेज़ के लिए उसको लॉगिन नहीं करना पड़ेगा, उस आईडी से लॉगिन नहीं कर सकते तुम उससे। मैंने उसका आईडी हटा के 7 डेज़ के लिए करने के लिए पहले 1 डे किया मैंने, फिर 3 डे किया, फिर जब 7 डेज़ का टाइम आया तो उसने मुझे लॉगिन ही नहीं करने दिया। वो भी लॉगिन कर रहा है, मैं भी लॉगिन कर रहा हूँ। इस प्रोसेस में हुआ ये कि ना वो ये कहाँ गया एनिमी ना, मैं उसकी आईडी हटा पाया ना वो मेरी आईडी हटा पाया। तब इसमें हुआ ये कि 7 डेज़ के बाद फाइनल बैन का टाइम आ गया, और मुझको यूट्यूब पे जो मैंने वीडियो देखा था उसमें उसने दिखाया था 1 डे 3 डे 7 डे 1 मंथ ऐसे बैन होता है। तो मैंने देखा भाई ये ऑफलाइन है 7 डेज़ के बाद, मैं इसकी आईडी अनलिंक करके 1 मंथ के लिए बैन कर देता हूँ, और वो 1 मंथ की जगह 10 ईयर्स का बैन आ गया मेरे पे। मैं तुम्हें मेन आईडी दिखा दूँगा। मेन आईडी मैंने उसने नाम तक चेंज कर दिया था, मेरा नाम था TBP रोबोट, जो मेरी मेन आईडी की अभी आईडी में जो नाम है सेम यही। तो उसने वो आईडी का नाम कौन सी मूवी आई थी उस टाइम, अक्षय कुमार की कोई मूवी आई थी, बच्चन पांडे रख दिया था शायद, हाँ बच्चन पांडे। और ये सारा प्रोसेस था, इस वजह से मैंने थोड़ा डीमोटिवेट हो गया और PUBG और BGMI से मैं मंडट गया।
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision
10 years, हाँ 10 years का मैंने 32 2032 मैं अनबैन होगा। मैं तुम्हें अपनी आईडी दिखाऊंगा अभी। मेन फाइट के बाद मैं थोड़ी देर तक अपनी आईडी लॉगिन करूँ। हाँ लॉगिन की बात करो, लॉगिन तो होगी नहीं। मैं शो करूँगा तुम्हें मेरी आईडी, मेरे 9 में भी है वो आईडी। और अगर PUBG की बात करोगे तो PUBG में भाई मेरी जो मेन आईडी थी उसमें PUBG में नेबंग 10 का क्लैन मैक्स, जो मैक्स क्लैन था वो था। और PUBG के जाने पे बहुत दुख हुआ था भाई, क्योंकि मैंने उसमें जो अचीव किए थे ना वो सारे, मेरे पास एक पैराशूट था वो मेरा फेवरेट था, वो हट गया, पैन था वो हट गया, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हट गई थी, तो मैं इसलिए डिमोटिवेट हो गया था PUBG से। BGMI मैंने 1 मंथ में मुश्किल से खेला था। सैड तो है बट आई नीड दिस कैरेक्टर। कौन सा? आज ये तो नेक्स्ट सीजन आ गया ना ये। आई वांट दैट टू। स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करते हैं, एक सेकंड।
It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. there will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne.
भाई बीजीएमआई में ना वो वाइब्स नहीं आती है। मैंने ट्राई किया है। एक होता था ना कि अपने आप को पुश करते थे हार्ड की मूवमेंट में मूवमेंट नहीं बन पाती। मैं इस साइड मूव कर रहा हूँ, मैं माइंड में कुछ और है, हाथ के पाँव मूव कर रहा हूँ। पीक का ऑप्शन होता है, पीक की जगह जंप कर रहा है। ऐसा हो रहा है, बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है।
When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Maybe आज की स्ट्रीम की एंड में रखेंगे एक दो मैच बीजीएमआई के।
All right,
if you want you can join.
It's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
और स्ट्रीम के एंड में हम विजिट भी करेंगे। मैं बता दूंगा कि कब जाएंगे हम, मतलब कब करेंगे हम बीजीएमआई की स्ट्रीम पूरा। ये क्या है? अरे कोई बात नहीं, मैं वो दिखा दूंगा कि मेरी आईडी कौन सी है। आई थिंक ये कुछ तो ये क्या है? शुगर, मुझे शुगर चाहिए था फूड कुक करने का। कोई बात नहीं, वैसे भी मुझे कोई वो नहीं था कि मन नहीं था, वैसे मेरा मेन मोटिव बीजीएमआई का था ही नहीं। व्हाट्सएप से सकूंगा अगर मैं प्रोनाउंशिएट गलत नहीं करा तो। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। हाउ आर यू?
Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
जोगे भाई नाम पढ़ो सी से।
Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
अच्छा तो जिसको हमने बीट किया वही था हमारा फाइनल राइवल।
Honor given is honor deserved.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
अच्छा मैं ये कह रहा था कि मैं
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the mission.
अपने प्रीमोज यूज़ कर रहा हूँ तो उन्हें सेव करने की तो जरूरत नहीं है ना अभी, क्योंकि मेरे अभी सिर्फ 47 विशेस हुए हैं।
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, The Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once
Actually,
all
मुझे
preparations have been made.
5 स्टार कैरेक्टर चाहिए ये जिसके पास प्रो है.
I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will
मेरे पास
travel
अब
all
4 स्टार तो
across
सारे
the
निकल
vast
चुके हैं.
lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
ये बार मैं तुम्हें अपनी हिस्ट्री दिखा देता हूँ उसके बाद बताना.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful.
बस सेव करना था यार.
One final word of warning.
ये वेटिंग ना थोड़ा अजीब लगता है किसी चीज़ का वेट करना. कोई मंथ वेट करो तो मैं वेट करूँगा वैसे. अब नहीं स्पेंड करूँगा. इतने हैं मेरे पास. प्रीमोज इतने हैं और ये इतने हैं और ये है हिस्ट्री. 12 दिन का वेट. ओके 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 45 5 7 9 जब 45 और 47 विशेष किए मैंने. अब बताओ सेव करूँ या स्पेंड करूँ. मेरे हिसाब से मैं कोई चांस नहीं है मेरे पास कि मैं एक सेकंड मैं बैंडेड को तो अब रिडीम नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि 4 आवर्स का टाइम बचा है. तो सेव करते हैं. मुझे एक बार यूज़ करना था इस कैरेक्टर को. बट ये जो अभी हमारे साथ था वाइट सेव करता हूँ. मैं भी यही सोच रहा था. सेव करते फ्यूचर में काम आएगा. मुझे जाना कहाँ है. वो ये क्या था. शिप आ गई थी क्या. हाँ मैप में शिप आ गई है. हम शिप पे तो नहीं जाना होगा. प्रीमोस की तो बारिश हो गई अभी. न्यू है ना. जब थोड़े पुराने हो जाएंगे तब ये खींचेंगे हमें कि भाई प्रीमोस नहीं चाहिए तो. नेविगेट. Shuna is best anime के Shuna एनिमे कैरेक्टर भी है. ये किस एनिमे में भाई. एक तो ना मुझे एनिमे नेम्स याद रखना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler?
टाइम क्या है. 9:30.
Yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that they know will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beta sent me to come get you.
इनज़ूमा में कोई ऐसा रिसोर्स जिसको मैं टक्कर करना प्रायोरिटी समझो अपनी.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
I know, bro.
Whether the journey before
16,
you leads to the heights of the
16, yeah,
heavens, or
16.
the depths until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awake.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Puyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Okay. राइट, तो मैं कुछ कहने जाता मेरे को याद नहीं आया। शिप पे जाना है मुझे पता है, एक सेकंड। मैं कुछ कहने जा रहा था। मैं अपनी HP इंक्रीज करता हूँ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। भरोसा नहीं भाई, आप जाते ही फाइट करना पड़ेगा। क्या कहने जा रहा था मैं? इन्हीं जोनों में टफ सिचुएशन होगा मेरे हिसाब से।
You finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest.
जो कि वैसे इसके पास 2 सुपर पावर्स हैं। इसके पास ना, बाइड्यू के पास शिपिंग एक्सपीरियंस भाई, कितनी ह्यूमंगस शिप। ये कैरेक्टर मुझे भी चाहिए। इसका मुख बहुत कूंगिश है। इन दोनों सुपर पावर्स की बात करूँ मैं। बाइड्यू के दोनों सुपर पावर्स नहीं नोटिस किए तुमने? वीडियो है कि जो भी है। आफ्टर ब्रेविंग सो मच फाइंडिंग कम्स इनटू फोर्ट, सो वी आर हियर। Inazuma. Same, I need that too.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say,
you can have both. तुम दोनों रखो, मैं मेरे पास दूसरे ऑप्शन भी है.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazwa.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
.8 update.
First things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Kind of thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
मेरे पास एक कोई कैरेक्टर का ऑप्शन है वैसे अगर मुझे चूज़ करना हो तो आई हैव समथिंग बेटर टू जो कि भाई ओके एक सेकंड इसका नाम क्या है कन्फेशन ऑफ एन आउटलैंडर कन्फेशन भाई इसका नाम थोड़ा अजीब नहीं है जैसे मैंने कोई मिस्टेक किया जिसको कन्फेस करना
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
मैं नहीं चेंज करूँगा भाई तुमने जो चुन चुके वो चुन चुके मैं अब ये नहीं दूंगा ये मेरा है जो कि भाई ये मत कहना कि तुम अब ये चाहिए मैं वो वहाँ पाव रखूँ We are here to trade the wine. We are here to find my sister. नहीं भी.
Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to retail.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on retail, there's a process you have to go through with them.
एक्सचेंज ऑफर करेंगे बट वन टाइम ओनली
So it is super strange.
और अगर इंटरेस्टिंग हुआ तो फिर ट्राई करेंगे
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think.
Let's do like this. एक वीक तुम्हारा एक वीक मेरा फिर एक वीक तुम्हारा फिर एक वीक मेरा मतलब हर वीक चेंज कर देते हैं
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply
ठीक
for
है, बना।
residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to
400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
भाई टोमा ने 400 से 600 क्यों कर दिया? बेवकूफ है ये?
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
600 एक सेकंड 600 मैं सोचा कि 6 मैं बोलूँगा तो वो 400 काट मैं कंफ्यूज हूँ छोड़ो
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it...
Oh, 4,000 to 600. अरे मैं सोचा 4,000 to 6,000 का है इसने. मैं confused हो गया था.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by
Dinner
and
सही
for
है. ये तो है.
Yep.
तुमने ये मिशन क्यों दिया क्या?
Commercial interests. The association provides help, support, and structure for outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life
I want to be same, if I can.
Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You understand?
होता है जो कि भाई.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable.
वैसे मुझे मंजूर भाई कहाँ
Or
बैठा
the
है?
man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Actually, मंजूर भाई वैसे तो हाइट ना थे. अभी वो
Here's the situation.
दुबई
As I
से इंडिया
touched
वापस
upon
आए हैं तो
earlier,
पता
the
नहीं
members
कहाँ
of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to
ये
have
क्या है
gotten
जो
more
कि भाई
difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Karisu, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
This is the Outlander.
should I choose? Should I close early?
ये कहाँ पे है? इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड एसोसिएशन. ओके, मे बी दिस. अंदर जाने का एंट्री का कहाँ से गेट है? अच्छा, इससे.
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately.
मेरे हिसाब से
Yes.
मुझे
Left,
थोड़ा
right,
बहुत पोर्टल से
center.
मूव करना पड़ेगा.
Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence.
अरे ये जो 7 goddess जो है इनकी, यहाँ पे मेरे को इनको अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा. मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा ना मैप में. मैप ओपन नहीं है अभी मेरा.
More grubbers from the Conjure Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Reach.
तो मैं यहाँ पे ओपन नहीं घूम नहीं सकता ना, वरना मैं
That's right.
कैप्चर कर
They
देंगे मुझे.
impose astronomical tax rates, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
एक तो ना मुझे ना हर चीज़ का ना खुद से नाम रखने की आदत पड़ी है इस गेम में. स्टैचू ऑफ 7 का 7 goddess रेजिनेट्स या ऐसा कुछ है, उसको मैं मून. टैंगी पोर्टर, अब वो टैंगी पोर्टर कौन उसको क्या कहते हैं मुझे पता नहीं.
Until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
I think ये तारीफ है, I guess, जुगो भाई.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Thank you so much, I guess. अब मैं इस जुनामे में ट्रैवलिंग तो कर ही सकता हूँ. अभी तो वो
That vendor, I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Naruto Ramens. If
I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
क्वेस्ट तो मैं कर ही रहा हूँ, ये क्वेस्ट ही तो है अभी।
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by—
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for—
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
अरे मुझे इस नामे का फूट जो था वो चाहिए था एक।
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help us. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even—
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in.
मैं अब समझा नहीं किस चीज़ की बात कर रहा हूँ। विशेष तो तुमने करने सुना किया तो मैं भी कर लिया। इधर से नहीं जा सकते क्या हम? फिर से नेगोशिएशन करने का इसके साथ इसमें थोड़ा क्यूटी बन के जाते हैं। ओ बड़ी
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
आगे मैंने गलत दे दिया वो सोच बहुत कम मिलता है.
Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns.
फंस गया हमारी बातों में. ऐसा पोंग है क्या ये तो बताओ.
Floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
Tom?
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown. I run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to
Tom?
rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where it went if you want.
Take care.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
अरे एक सेकंड तो बीजीएमआई का टाइम हो गया तुम क्योंकि 3 घंटे की स्ट्रीम के बाद मैं बीजीएमआई पे शिफ्ट कर रहा था.
Don't we have a job to do?
मैं 10-15 मिनट बाद ही चेंज कर रहा था स्ट्रीम।
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Should I push these? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
पायमोन परेशान हो गई है भाई। अच्छा ये पीछे मुड़ते क्या बीच बीच में? कहाँ जा गई?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business? Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days. Now, who else is behind my payments? Who do you think?
Secret agent.
The association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound? Must be here, please. Drat it. Behind schedule. We need to hurry.
वो पानी चढ़ना है बेवकूफ।
What could he be doing in a place like this?
Look like he buried something over there, didn't he?
एक टैब भी हो सकता है। मेरे हिसाब से टैब है।
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Carissa the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner is a pretty awkward guy, huh?
भाई उसकी सिचुएशन समझो भाई। एक महीने क्यों? अच्छा मुझे वापस जाना है। कितने महीनों से वो मैं कहाँ पे हूँ? मैं अच्छा यहाँ पे हूँ। कितने महीनों से ये यहीं पे फंसा है विदाउट फैमिली। उसके बाद भी सोई बट नीड टू गो फॉर एक सेकेंड मैं स्विच करके तुम्हें तो कोई बात नहीं बाद में देखेंगे।
But we really don't have anything left.
Okay, bye.
If this keeps up,
Goodbye.
our sales
Take care.
will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
गुड नाइट जोको भाई।
So now we're here to tell
बाय बाय।
everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us.
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
Not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Oh, मैंने माइक बंद कर दिया.
Come now.
अभी.
Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, Darkness King. Oh, how are you?
This is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady.
What is this?
Give our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
एक सेकंड मैं अपने एंगमेंट चेंज कर सकता हूँ ठंडे में?
So much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future. Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move
Yes,
somewhere
you
else.
can. Okay.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
हाँ मैं समझ गया था क्योंकि मेरे पास वैसे ही ठंडा बहुत है.
All right. It's time
मेरे
for me
पास
to answer your
एनिमोस
questions.
एक ही है.
What would you like to know?
तो यार ना इसी वजह से मैं इसको अपग्रेड करूँ, अदरवाइज मैं इसे क्विट कर देता.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission.
What should we do now?
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me,
10:30, I guess.
I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Mia. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Thomas sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything.
मैप अनलॉक करते थोड़ा.
Thomas not such a bad guy, huh? Wait, huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so, did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Should I close early?
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That, to be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter. Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter, and...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
I got careless.
Let's dance. At the frying pan, it's judgment.
Have a little taste.
Lights out.
Take the wrong test subject. I got careless.
Wind blade! It's my lucky day!
Judgment.
Nice and... Monsters sighted! Prepare to counterattack!
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato! You can do it!
With the wind!
Oh my god!
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close.
I'll protect us. At the frying pan, into the fire!
You can't run! Say no more! Disappear!
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like...
I wish you a safe journey. Bye,
Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House! Let the show begin.
blade!
Anything you need delivered? Yep. Hup. I'm gonna get fired. Yep. Hup. Yep. I'll be